Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my live show. It's been a long time that I'm not on live kasi because I was really busy at work, and then when I have my day off, I always drive back home to Cornwall. So, guys, the reason why I am doing this is because I just want to update you what's going on, and I think I'm not sure if what account is this. I think this is my personal one. Okay. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this again is to discuss about the school in Alaska Mambaling. I just want to share to you guys what normally the teachers of Alaska Mambaling is doing, and the school really need help because obviously we have so many students in Alaska Mambaling. At the moment, we have 2,100 students in Alaska Mambaling, and there were only 207 who can do online classes. The biggest problem now in Alaska Mambaling is that Cebu City Department of Education don't have fundings. So basically, they were told to encourage the students to use online classes. But the problem is that there is no computer, there's no technology, there's no money for the family, especially nowadays that there is no work. Okay, so we really need your help. Basically, the government will not be able to give a printer for the school. So what I did, I bought them a printer. However, we need help to buy the ink. Each cartridge can print like 30,000 pages. But you have to think that there are 2,100 students that needs the module, well, minus 207, that needs their modules to be printed. So every module, it might be about like how many pages it is. So guys, if you have sa Pilipinas, sa Cebu, if you have money, or if you don't want to give money, or just buy a rim of white paper and then give it to the school. Give it to Alaska Mambaling, elementary school, or you can drop by the rim of paper to my brother's like shop, so that you can help them with the bond paper, because simple bond paper, like 500 sheets of bond paper can help this school. All right, so those people who have a little bit of money, maybe you give 50 pesos, 20 pesos, 100 pesos. You can put your donation to I asked my sister if she get an account where you guys can put the money in, so that we can buy an ink. Yeah, so that it's kind of like accountable. If you have money, those people in Cebu City, those people who are on group page ko sa Alaska Mambaling, which my group page is already like 6,900 members. So those people that have a little bit of cash, if you have money, please donate 10 pesos, 30 pesos. That will be great, so that we can buy ink, because I give them 100,000 to buy the printer, but that is not enough, because the printer itself is about 80 to 90,000, the printer. So the money that I give them, only 10,000 will be left. So if we can, and then the cartridge is 5,000 per cartridge. So they just basically have 90,000 pages that they can print. And remember, we have 2,200 students that really, really need our help, because our government unable to provide what the students needed, because obviously there's no face-to-face education in Philippines. Okay, and also here in the UK. So let us help. Okay, and also there are people who are asking what basically the teacher doing. As I know, is that when the teachers when the students like needed to pick up their modules, so the parents will pick up their copy of their modules, and then the parents then will say, and the teacher will talk about issues that they meet. It's really nice. So parents and teachers can meet up, so they still have a little face to face, and then they chat about the problem that they're having when they are teaching their children. So basically, the parents, the teachers are kind of a mentor of the parents, so they can also communicate via text or via messenger. And then the only frustration that the parents and the teacher was like having is when the children, especially those children who has learning difficulties, like me, I have dyslexia. So for me, like online classes is not really good for me, like as a person who have learning disabilities. So what will happen is those children who are really excel, even though that they have learning difficulties, will be at the back burner. So that the teachers, if only the teachers can go to the house of those children and then teach them personally, that will be great. But of course, the law doesn't like will stop them for doing that. So those are the issues that the teachers and parents are struggling with. And also those 207 students that have access to internet, sometimes they don't have they cannot really attend the classes, because what happened is the school no the parents cannot afford to buy internet time. So basically these 207 children don't really have, like not 100% they have internet access. Yeah. So because they put loads on load, they call it in the Philippines load, like credit. They don't have internet credit. So when they run out of internet credit because they don't have money to buy more credit, what will happen is these 207 children who have internet access, some of them unable to pick up. So basically those children whose parents unable to buy credits anymore for the internet also need like printed modules. So basically the school really need a printer. Sir Nelson, which is the principal of the school, told me that it would be nice if we can have a zero graph, but the zero graph is about 300 to 350,000 pesos, which is about 5,000, pounds. So, but we don't have that money. So I said, like, okay, can I just, because I don't like my problem is I don't like asking money for people. So what I did, I just bought them the printer. Just better for them, because 2,100 children need the module. So at the moment, they don't, by Monday, they will buy the printer, and then they will start printing, and then the module distribution will continue, because some of the module is not been printed like on time because of no money. Okay, so that's it really. And then the school also have this a radio station that the teachers can talk about the classes that they have, and all that kind of stuff. So it's really, really great. The program is there, but the problem is the government unable to provide paper. So the reason why I'm doing this live, so like I'm begging everybody who are in Cebu, who have money, even if you have a bond paper or something like that, white paper, 1 ream of white paper will be so good. If you give it to Alaska Mambaling Elementary School, that will be great. That will help the people there. That will help the teachers to print the modules. Yan lang. And also, I would like to remind those parents who forget, kamo diha, ayaw kung kanagay mga anak ninyo nga nang eskwela, sorry to speak in Filipino. Kanong mga inahan diha o gamahan, ang inyong anak gani, naagani module, ipa-pick up po ninyo. Uy, pick up po, kay murang po ng murag nanginanguha na ganang mga maestra diha nga maayo ng pag-edukaso sa mga anak, kamo pod pag tinapulan pod. Oh, maingon sila nga na ako na sila trabaho, grabe pod, pwede man nimo manamahang yung maestra, maingon mo nga pwede na mo pick up ig gabi, ma'am, ana ba? Ha, pick up the modules, because the modules is needed for your children. And sometimes the parents unable to teach the children because they don't understand what the modules is all about, and that's where the frustration is. That's why we are hoping that the Philippines will open up for face-to-face education. And those children who has learning disability like myself, apparently they are trying their best to really communicate with the parents and the children, but the problem sometimes is the motivation to learn, because it's no longer face-to-face. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching. Take good care, and please support the School of Alaska Mambaling Elementary School. They need your help. They need money to buy the ink, and also they need the bond paper. You don't have to buy the printer because I already bought it. All we need is just the ink, because I cannot sustain. I have family to feed and I have bills to pay, so I cannot really sustain for the monthly use of an ink. So if you can buy them an ink and give them some paper, that will be great. And also this election now in the Philippines coming soon. So as you can see, mga silingan, that there are already a lot of politicians is trying to persuade or trying to do good deeds. So I'm also planning that maybe we can speak to the person who is in charge in Alaska Mambaling. There's an outpost in Alaska Mambaling that's not used. Maybe we can use that place as a recreational place, which we can train people to do like basic like sewing or carpentry. Anyway, that's another topic next time. Take good care. Mabuhay. Ingat po kayo. Love you. Happy Sunday and take care. Love you. Bye.